Thursday Thunder, Thomas?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. We've been talking about doing one of these for a long time. Obviously, since the gym closure, we haven't been doing Thursday Thunders in the typical aspect. And with Kimmo doing a couple of videos in the past few weeks, we thought, fuck it, let's just try and bring it back in some capacity. So this is the first sort of trial run of Thomas's lovely lighting setup. Look, there's another camera. Fancy. And we're just going to try and slowly bring it back. And look, it probably won't be a weekly sort of thing, mostly because it's just me at the moment. And then if down the track we can get some of the other boys to join us for some other episodes, maybe we'll do a bit of recap on what's going on with them. If there's anything interesting happening, both in the store or even just in the industry, we'll start trying to bring it back more as a regular sort of thing. But it's mostly just to keep something happening. We really enjoyed making these videos over time, so they're a very easy thing to do, and especially with Mr. Thomas doing a lot of the handiwork behind the scenes. Yeah, makes life a lot easier. So if you've followed the last couple of videos, you've probably seen the changes that have happened at the store. Basically, it is just me and Kimmo now operating pretty much everything day to day. So the store itself is operating exactly the same how it is, despite the gym obviously being closed. So it is just us. We're operating everything as normal. So come down here if you need any subs. If you're an ex-gym member, come in. We'll make sure you're looked after. Please keep shopping online. We really appreciate the support. It's a very interesting time right now in the retail supplement space and retail in general, with a lot of things changing and obviously pricing of everything going through the roof. But we're very fortunate. We've had quite a good couple of months with a lot of support from a lot of members and a lot of customers. So thank you so much for all that. It makes life a lot less stressful knowing that we've got such a loyal customer base. So what we want to talk about today, I've got a heap of new products in that. If you follow us on social media, you've probably seen a lot of the stylized reels that we've been doing over the time, and some of the ones like we did what do we do with Mog? We did the morph and everything like that. Yeah, morph. You can talk, Thomas. Yeah. And yeah, so we've been trying to up the production value on the reels, but then with the reels and everything, there's only so much you can talk about with the product without it going into like a 10-minute spiel. So that's what these videos, when we do these Thursday Thunders, is going to be a bit more of a breakdown of products in a more casual sort of setting rather than it being the stylized reels that we have been doing. So speaking of Mog, that is one of my most anticipated products that we've had recently come in. The thing that separates that, and if you did see the reel, is that it's a whole food based protein. So being derived from beef protein, chicken protein, rice as the main predominant sources across the board, and pea in that one. And then the carbohydrate sources being potato, sweet potato and pea starch. So they're whole food sources, MCT's added in there as well. There's a phytonutrient blend in there as well. So it's a heavy vitamin and mineral, gives you all those sort of nutrients you will be missing out on if you're not having it if you're actually replacing a meal. So if you're missing out on a lot of those sort of things you would normally get from Whole Foods, it tops up those sort of things. I'll always preface that nothing beats eating your normal sort of meals. But if you're even someone like me, I don't eat breakfast typically because I'm lazy. So I find that has been an amazing replacement, because 2 scoops gives you 44 grams of protein. I think it's about 75 grams of carbs, around about 500-ish calories. So it's the perfect meal in that sort of sense. And then it does supplement with those extra sort of nutrients and everything you get in there as well. So that one's available now. It's just the one size. It's a 3.3 kilogram. You get 50 scoops in there or 25 2-scoop serves. So if you're using it as a full meal, I'd probably go for the 2-scoop serving size. That's kind of the sweet spot, that it'll give you all the nutrients you'd be missing out on and enough calories to actually fill you up as a meal. But if you wanted to use it even as a snack alternative, you can use just the 1 scoop. The other thing with this one is it's quite a good product if you're looking for more of a cleaner sort of gainer. So if you're looking for something that is just going to supplement an extra meal, or you need the extra calories, but you don't want to go more of a sugar-based carbohydrate, which some of the other ones can be on the market, this one's a fantastic source. So that's available now. There's 3 flavors. There's a chocolate. I know that one's Chocolate Dream. What's the other one's called, Thomas? Banana cream?
Banana cream and vanilla milkshake.
There you go. So chocolate, vanilla, banana, but they sound fancier if you say the other bits. $129.95. So it works out to, if you do the full 2-scoop serve, it works out to just over $5 a meal, which is cheaper than what we sell, obviously, even a frozen meal at. So if you're looking for a great meal substitute protein or a clean gainer, that one is now your solution from Reset. So they're in stock now, in-store, online, all that good stuff. The other couple of new things that we had come in, we'll do this one. You might have seen these on our social media. So these are the brand new Power Gummies. They're marketed as a pre-workout gummy, which they technically are. I think the best way to describe these things, they're an on-the-go energy source. So each gummy, which you're gonna get upset, Thomas. I'm gonna go get one.
You moved out of my frame.
Yep.
Sit back down.
Okay. So they come in individual gummy wraps. So these are the single serves, which you can get these from a counter unit that we've got in store or even online. And then you've also got then the 25 serve bag. So each one of these gummies is 300 milligrams of caffeine. I can't remember how much is in the rest of the stuff. Do you remember?
I think it's 800 milligrams of beta-alanine and 575 of citrulline.
Yeah, pretty bang on. 800 milligrams of beta-alanine, 1575 of citrulline, yeah. But the big thing with these ones is 300 milligrams of caffeine per gummy. So it's not a double serve. It's like literally just eat one of these and that's it. But the idea of these is more of a convenience factor. It's not going to replace your heavy pre's that are loaded with pump, endurance, mental focus, and everything else you would get from a normal sort of pre. This is if you're on the go and you're like, holy crap, I need an energy kick to get me into the gym right this second. Chew one of these down, and within 5 minutes, you notice the caffeine kicking in. It's a high energy on the go supplement. So if you take a coffee or an energy drink and you want something that's a bit more substantial, these ones are a fantastic sort of option you've got now as well. There's 3 flavors. I'm trying to look at them now. Berry, peach mango, and orange. They're available now. There is also a mixed bag which contains a bit of all of them. Currently we've sold out of that, but they'll be restocked in the next week or so. So you'll see a bit of marketing around these over the next couple of weeks, and they're mostly that. If you're looking for a convenient option for energy, great option with those ones. So that's the brand new Power Gummies. And then we've got a few new things from TXA Nutrition and Dialed, and Transparent Supplements, sorry. So the simple ones, a couple of new raws from these guys. So simple add-ons to across the range. So things like their pure glutamine, 150 gram tub, and then their pure acetyl L-carnitine now in a 60 gram. These ones are just simple add-ons you can chuck onto the other ranges. So you can stack your glutamine with, say, something like the other new product, Health Juice, which we'll touch on in a second. You might want to stack some carnitine with even the Dialed ranges, the shreds, or anything like that as well. So they're just an easy add-on you can chuck on whenever you want to use any of your other TXA or Transparent Supplements products. Pretty cost-effective as well. You're looking under $30 for both those sort of formulas. And in the next couple of months, we'll have a few stacks that you can use to save a bit of cash and also stack them with some of those other products that they're a bit more suited for across the range. So they're available now as well. And then the other ones, I just touched on it. Health Juice. This one has been a product that health formulas and greens across the board have become quite a prevalent sort of range that a lot of stores, and even like we do very well with them now. It's a great thing that we see so many people trying to take interest in general health rather than always just being heavy performance based. But these are your new all-in-one health formulas. So covers your multivitamin base, covers your digestive enzymes, a bit of brain health. There's a fiber blend in there. There's a hydration blend in there. So it's a liver detoxifying. It's a true 5-in-1 sort of general health supplement. I like these sort of products because I'm lazy and it replaces a lot of the single form ingredients that I'd normally take in the morning, especially when I think it's got a bit of NAC in there as well. It does. So it's got a bit of N-acetylcysteine in there, a bit of lion's mane in there as well. So it covers, whole range of things if you want to cover your bases for a general health standpoint. All in one in the morning, gets you covered. There's 3 flavors now. Mountain Juicy, which is their lemon lime, the strawberry kiwi, and this is another brand new one that they just released in the piney bra, so the pineapple flavour. That one's in stock now, perfect to stack with thick glutamine as well. So they're available. And also then another top up to the dialed range. This is now the 6th flavour. Yeah, 6 flavours. We've got a brand new blue raspberry. So that joins the rank of creaming soda, Hubba Bubba grape, sour watermelon, pineapple, and strawberry clouds. Let's just say yeah, let's go with that. So there's 6 flavours of those. That one's a super high stim pre, 450 of caffeine in there, but total caffeine with all the other sources, you're looking at 525 milligrams per serve. So 25 serves, $74.95. If you're looking for the highest stim pre's, there's a bunch of them now, but this one's one of the harder hitting ones. So that's in stock now. Cool. I think that's about it. Yeah. Talk about t-shirts?
Yes.
Kimmo did a little video on these, but these ones I wanted to share again because I'm pretty proud of these ones. These are our Australian muscle tees. I can't lean too forward, otherwise Thomas will get upset. So these are the brand new 30 years of strength or 30 years of Australian muscle tee. We still have a few of them left. We're starting to get low on some of the sizing, and that's something that I actually didn't anticipate. I didn't anticipate we'd sell a lot of the bigger ones straight away. So we're out of 3XL, getting very low in 2XL. Mediums are actually getting quite low as well. And then we've still got a few in the larges and XLs, a few in the lady sizes as well. So if you'd like to get a tee, we're only doing one run of this sort of style. So this one's just in homage to the 30 years, which we celebrated in July. And that'll be it for this one. And then down the track, I'm looking at doing a few extra sort of things with the apparel. Hopefully later in the year, getting closer to spring, summer, because without the gym now, I need a few different projects, and like the apparel seems a bit more fun as something a bit different that we haven't done in a long time. I don't want to saturate it, but we'll hopefully have maybe a singlet and a few different designs over the next coming months as well. But otherwise, I think that's about it. I think that's it. Thomas, anything else?
No, that's everything.
Yeah, you don't want to chime in? Nothing else for you?
I've got nothing.
No.
I'm just the man behind the camera.
Yeah.
I'm the one that makes you look pretty.
Exactly. But yeah, I think that covers the main bases of what's been happening. New stuff at the moment. We're always looking at a few new different brands, and there's a few brands I've been testing. The guys from Hercules sent us a bunch of the range to try out, which I've really been enjoying some of their products. The Burn of the Gods has been really cool. We tried a few new things from ATP Science recently as well. They've got a lot more performance oriented.
Don't you dare say
Yeah.
oriented.
Oriented? I don't know. But performance-based sort of supplements coming back. So New Amino, really good value hydration supplement. So we'll probably be looking at them over the coming month as well. And then working a bit closer with some of the other brands that we really love. Premabolics had a meeting with them this week, and there's a few new products that they've got, or new flavors that are coming across the range that look really cool. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye on our socials. We'll update everything on there pretty frequently. So if anything new or interesting comes in, you'll see it there first. Other than that, where are we now? 7 weeks out from the ICN as of this Sunday, so a lot of stuff going on with that. But I think that's about it before I keep rambling too much more. Yeah?
You did well for time.
Yeah? What are we at?
Nearly 15 minutes.
Fuck, not bad. Not bad for a solo. Yeah. Like I said, if this goes all right and we can make a bit more time, we'll try and get one of the other boys to join in, and we'll do a bit more of a normal format. And maybe we'll try and aim for one or two of these a month. Nothing too strenuous, but hopefully we can get a bit more consistent with them. But yeah, thank you again for everybody for your support over the coming last few months, and hopefully over the next few months. Yeah, we've got a lot of things happening and just trying to stay busy at the moment. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time we do one of these.